What you think, Red? Huh? Yeah, what you think, Rainy? Yeah, let's see. Not sure how much of that is light pollution. How much of that might be the sun's thinking about it. Some scattered clouds, and still see stars. Yeah, they say it's gonna rain today. Kind of smells like it might, but not really. So I don't know. What does that mean? We'll find out later, eh? And I even planned on sleeping in a little bit this morning. Not that I do that, but it's like maybe I'll sleep in just a little. Yeah. The annoying cat was chasing Rainy around the house. Rainy hid from her 5 or 6 times, didn't do any good. So this is part of what she brought out here. Anybody needs some condensers? I think we have a few. Not that we have anything to put them on, but we have the condensers, right? Old spray calibrator. There should be another one, at least one more around somewhere. Alright, not sure what all else is in here. These are what I think it is. Nope, those are for tires. I was thinking it was the ones you slip on your shoes. And if we need some kitchen cabinet hardware. Yeah, plenty of good stuff in here. I could have used that a few years ago working on some ABS. I really don't know what all is in here. I just hope she finds a place to put it. And while we're looking, we got some good boxes. Swift Premium Roast Beef. Product of, Argentina. That was clear back then. Back then they'd say it came from there. Now what they do is they bring them in and they feed them for a few days and then say, oh, they came from here. So don't believe the packaging you see anymore, because that's what they do. And the stuff along our southern border, literally they go from one pen into the other, into the slaughterhouse. They went into the slaughterhouse from U.S. soil. Therefore, it's U.S. beef. Yes, I did say it. I was hoping they weren't going to notice that they could walk in there. As in back toward me on the other side of this fence. But the one I want is just about to go in the barn. I don't care about the heifers, but I do want to get them out of here without them tearing the fence apart. What I care about is Wally. And Ty's here now, but yeah, she was going to bring Becky out this morning, so guarantee she's not going to be off food for a little bit. Knowing I got about an hour and a half to get everything done I'm going to do this morning. Because Maury's supposed to be here in about an hour and a half. Feeding's all done except for here. And looky there, Wally already kicking up some stuff. And a little water trail. She cleaned that trough and the float didn't shut off, apparently. That one did it the other day. And it kind of looks like it might have done it again. Yep. You know they're going to do it. Put a bull in with steers. Doesn't matter if you put a steer in there too, still do it. You go through the fence, I'll be pissed. And maybe the bull will go with the steers when they go to town. So, Bam let half his cows go in. Then he stopped these. I've been fighting him since, corner of that pasture anyway. Once I got him to this narrow part, I finally didn't have to keep going back and forth. They ran, so I waited for the dust to settle. thing to make things harder for the morning, right? Because they started to come in for breakfast, which was perfect, and then Bam decided that half of them didn't need to come in for drain. That's another good reason to get him off. Other thing is, I think it's the 12th we're preg checking. And 32 days is about what they can tell if they're pregnant or not. So you're best if you're, 30 plus days with the bulls off beforehand. But, yeah, we're not going to be that far. Far enough to make the difference between open and shortbreds anyway. I was slow to get the camera out, but that's how it's supposed to work. Bam just came right on out and right on through. Fun one's Dino. No, we got him kind of by himself over here. Most of the cows went out. I blocked him till I opened the gate, and he literally ran right across here. So he knows where to go. I'm not sure how we're going to get Dino in yet. And here in a few minutes, I got to leave. Dino, on the other hand, is being a total jackass. We tried to get him in the gate in the corner of the lot. He ran down the hill, and after running around out there, running out of breath, I grabbed the bike and literally have been the last 15 minutes bumping and chasing him up here. Hopefully this goes smoother the rest of the way. Oops, things have settled. That went underneath the latch. So now to get him over in the feed barn and then get him to go from there. And of course, Maury and Brooke are here waiting to go get Becky's refrigerator. So now we got Becky out here. Oh, Brooke came out too. Say hi, Brooke.
Hi.
Okay. Can't complain yet. Got into this end, open the gate, and right in. And she's got to open the gate into his pen yet, but then we're done. Then the steers can have their pen back. Look, Brooke had to cover her face, but hey, there's a refrigerator back there.
And the microwave.
And the box in the back of the pickup's a microwave. They wanted $250 for the fridge. They were gonna get $100 out of the microwave, but he said, "Oh, you bought the fridge, take the microwave for $50." So Becky should be happy. But now we got to get her home. And here's where we are on Highway 99. We're just right at Durham, just south of Tigard. We're gonna go up here and turn left and take a rougher road home. I haven't been through in a long time, so good thing Maury was driving. Say hi, Maury.
Hello.
Look, kind of like Ron. Hello. And waves. Well, I don't think you can read that. It says 3 joules. 3 is not enough. I knew that when we put them in here. At the moment, they're just standing there. They've been in here rubbing on the gates, trying to beat at each other through the fence. When Maury and Brooke and I got back, Becky come running out of the trailer, frantic. They were beating on the gates down here. But I'm going to flip a couple switches and see if I can raise that above 3 joules. Because 3, that feels a lot. We feel it, but they don't. So first things first. These switches, the white one goes to the cow lot, which shouldn't be anything there. This one does this side of the lane and everything that way. And goes around and does the far line. One on that post comes under to this one. Goes down here, does all the runs for the steers and the bulls, and then does the north line down to the creek. It's probably down there. But easiest thing is to turn the rest of the place off for a minute because I'm not worried about anybody playing with the fences out there. And to see if that's where it is. If that's not where it is, then I go shut off the line fence out there, which will just have these runs. Well, 3.6. That's not enough. So yeah, yay. And I ain't gonna get to it today. I don't have enough time in the day. Beans we got, I think I might have said it before. Beans, we got the 2 brand new Gallaghers in the house. One of them is gonna go just for there. It'll replace, change it there. And it'll run this line, which will still be from the bridge across to the line and back to the creek. It'll be just this. There's a whole lot less to deal with that way. And cows are out enjoying themselves now with nobody to disturb them, just because I'm going to check that one. Shouldn't be, but God only knows. It's nice having switches up here close to the charger so you can come back and check. But like I said, God only knows. Yeah, just making my way around. Wire was off an insulator at that wood post. These wires along here were loose, so while I had the power off to them, I tightened them up. I shut the line fence off. I'm 99.999% sure they're not going to bother it. There's nothing on the other side for them, so. Only 9 of them there. Others may be overworking on that bale of hay, I don't know. But we got her up to where I got 3.8 joules out here. Oh, and that's what I was going to show you. Can you find Wally? That's him, the one with the balls. Doesn't look too awful bad for being out with 13 heifers, being just old enough to breed 13 heifers. While these other guys have been spoiled, he's getting along with them. And Bam's just got to yell. He's yelling probably the heifers that are back there. Dino got tired of yelling at me and he went. And we're supposed to get a bomb cyclone. We'll see what happens. Hasn't rained at all yet today. Becky said last night that she looked up the weather and said it was supposed to be a bomb cyclone coming. And I seen a couple deals about it. So Maury said we're supposed to get like 3/4 of an inch tomorrow. Sounds like a couple of inches by the end of the week is all. So who knows, We'll get what we get. I'll put the awning in on the trailer because, the wind can blow. And when it blows the right direction, it'll tear it off. And yeah, they already made a mess. I expected them to. But they did a nice job of scattering the piles that were in here. And of course Dino dragging most of his hay on the ground already. Yeah, whiny ass. So I think tomorrow I am gonna put the other charger on out here and probably figure out how to do something on those gates. Don't really want to have to do that, but if they mess with the gates to get their ass zapped, they'll quit messing with the gates. And the flies are attacking the hell out of me, so I'm going to get out of here. I'll take that for today. 4.9 joules. Yeah, even though it's like 3 feet out there with the fence tester. I mean, every line you can have a 6-wire fence and all powered off one end, and every one of those wires will show a different voltage. But a little peace of mind there. I don't need him getting out and about. But I'll show you what I was talking about. This one says 3.5. Well, we know what we got behind me at the charger. Yeah, that one says 3.5 too. Usually they'll be off at 3.6 on the bottom. And it started to say that there was a short to the left. This is the one that goes underground under the gate where we go into the steers to feed. So this is the one that goes clear through. And they're all hooked together here. Yeah. Wonders of electric fence. And even when you get away from it, sometimes you can read it or not. I can't even see it. Oh, it just disappeared. It said it had half a joule. And that was standing 3 feet away from it. So, anyway. I think other than feeding, my day's about done. I gotta figure out where to hook into. Because what we did is we spliced them here, coming off the charger that's here. Went to here to jump down. And all I gotta do is unhook this one. And I don't know, tape it up, put a wire nut on it or something. We'll see. I don't want to get into that. The way it is, it's insulated. And I was going to check. I was going to shut that one off to see how much difference it made. But this late in the year, I know there's stuff out there, especially back that way. There's stuff on the hot wire. Yeah, never ending. Yeah, Bam and Dino aren't too happy. I just fed him grain, and maybe Dino came in the rest of the way, but Bam's standing out there. Wally and the steers, they're all eating. And Becky and I just brought the travelers in, because why leave a open station tractor sitting out there if we're supposed to get a couple inches of rain, and we may be done irrigating anyway. And I didn't know where that group of cows was. I think they were way back in the corner back there. And Bam's group is all just huddled up there in the middle. I mean, not even bunched up too tight, so they're relaxed. And these girls made their way over to here after we brought the travelers up. And, you know, the heifers are just being heifers out there. And Ma/grandma behind me, she's wanting some dinner. No rain yet. Sounds like tomorrow's gonna be, though. It's not an LG, I believe it's a Kenmore. Good looking microwave, though. And Samsung. And what Becky was able to find out is, you go to Lowe's or Home Depot, it's still the same model available. So, don't know how old it is. Just thought it'd be nice to have a fridge again with that. And cubed or crushed. I think, yeah, it's in the mount. This isn't sitting in the right place. Something not right there. There we go. That helped. That may have just been from hauling it. But I like this for taller stuff. Or it comes up and locks in place. Oh, she's got a little cooling, or a little cleaning up to do on it, but I don't know if it has a year on it or anything. Not that I'm seeing quickly. Oh, date of manufacture. 2016. That ain't too bad, I guess. And that handle's a little loose. Set screw. These you pull up and it pushes a little thing. Hope you open it. This one can be set to be part of the refrigerator or part of the freezer. Kind of cool. And this one, freezer with a drawer. So, as long as Becky will be happy with it. and she wants to get her brother to come over and take a look and figure out how she wants to do the kitchen. Sure wish we'd have took that with us today. And Murray's trailer's too wide to come up the walkway, so he backed up as far as he could and just got it in. So anyway, you've seen most of the day. Fingers crossed those bulls don't become jackasses in the middle of the night. They seem more content. Excuse me, they seem more content now. Figured I better put this away. For now, the travelers are, see the big one right there and the little one's right below it, in front of the big better. 175 is backed in the low part of the roof in front of where the International's parked back there. And that's where I'm going with that. So, I'm going to put the video up early. Y'all are going to watch it whenever you're going to watch it. And we're going to get ready to leave here pretty soon, I think. Becky's finishing up a couple last things she's got to get done before we go. And those jackasses are in the rubbing on gates as we speak. Go figure. So, thank you for watching. Hopefully y'all had a good Saturday. Hope everybody has a great Sunday.